After nearly 20 hours of practice, I am finally ready to bring you the Morty Beginner's Tutorial. You know who I am, and if you don't, let me tell you. It's Coach Sour. Welcome back to the Multiversus Boot Camp. Long story short, Morty is the newest character that's been added to Multiversus, and his kit is crazy. It's up there with Tom, Jerry, and Bugs Bunny in terms of complication, in terms of skill requirement. So it takes a lot of practice to really get his things in order. But it finally started to click. After a lot of practice, I was finally able to get some footage that I think will help you get better at Morty. Some things that I discovered, some tips I can give to you. And if you do learn from watching this video, be sure to like and subscribe. Share it with someone you love. And let's get right on into this match. You would think with the amount we've been losing though that we would get easier opponents, but it seems like the opponents actually get a little more difficult. We've won maybe 1 or 2 rounds in the past hour. Now, though me and the Wonder Woman lose this first round, we pick up the next 2 rounds to win the whole set. The real thing I want to show off from this first round is Morty's bread and butter for ring outs. Even though he's labeled a horizontal character, his best ring outs are not horizontal. It's his down air and his up air, just like the other mage types. Oh, he does clean the laser, I was wondering that. The next thing I want to point out is Morty's best attack for getting in, and it's his forward normal air. He wants to get in off of a dodge jump. Watch how I hit this axe right here.
You. No! I'm always on the edge when that happens.
Right here, you're going to see a big Morty axe combo that almost forces the ring out. The Plumbus is one of Morty's best tools. You scrub the floor of all hazards such as Superman's laser or Velma's ice, and you apply weaken to your enemies. It also does a minor shielding to your front. Use that Plumbus right there to hide the smoke to hide the Plumbus.
You never want to hide the Plumbus. You want it out.
Everyone should be able to see the Plumbus just in case anyone needs it. You know.
Damn it, bro. He was just quicker on that. Superman is so powerful with his strikes and so quick for some reason.
Sometimes. Yeah, it never made sense to me.
He's the Uberman? Maybe?
Like you shouldn't have Superman or like theoretically like One Punch Man or any of those.
And right here comes the bread and butter ring out combo. Morty's down air, up air.
You're not playing soft and hard game. SOL.
No, you grabbed me!
Watch yourself! Cover activation.
This part just reiterates what I've already said. That down air is very powerful, and the Plumbus cleans up the traps. Make sure to use that Plumbus.
I'm trying so goddamn hard. No!
Yes. Match point! Blue team! Thought I was done. Deploying explosive.
No one can resist the lasso of truth.
Nope. Nope.
Ow! Nope.
Taking it to the sky.
No, my life! The stock! They double stocked us. They're just quicker, bro. Batman is so quick with his strikes. He can get a dodge and counter punch you very easily. And then Superman for being so tough. They just have better kill confirms. They have to chase less. In these next rounds, what really gives us the edge is the stages. I'm able to get them locked into this Plumbus stun, knocking them back and forth. The great thing about weakness is that it quantifies the damage you do, which means it quantifies your effectiveness. For my money, it's really the best debuff in Multiversus, closely followed by the Ice, which the Superman ironically has.
This stage works well with my Plumbus.
Damn it! Yes! Got him!
Nice. Very good.
Now
Okay,
here's a little
I need to get
Morty
out of
tip
here.
for your little Morty recovery. I felt like I was getting baited here and that I was going to get spiked down by the Superman or the Batman. So I went out with my portal away from the stage and then went back into the stage. Your portal is your primary air movement when you're off the map.
A lot more interesting on top of that platform.
Nope. Jump! Go! Go! Jump!
Now both the Wonder Woman and I get forced to the edge here in a bit, and I use my UFO to try to get a tricky ring out on our enemies. This technique can work sometimes,
Plumbus! Small platform Plumbus?
if they're a slower character with high commitment to their moves. I've done it to Iron Giants quite a bit, but mostly this chains into other techniques that I will elaborate on later. Just remember your UFO saves you here at the edge. You can use it for that pretty reliably.
God damn it, how does he win that?
He's freezing up!
That's cool. Ah, Batman, come on, man.
Gotcha, fat bitch! Or,
Here I show off some more tricky Morty tech. I use a delayed portal to get past this charge attack, use my UFO to make a platform to go above all the action. Superman just has to walk to chase me. If you're using your cooldowns correctly, Morty is a very hard character to ring out. He is a bit on the light side though, so really big charge attacks are just gonna send him flying at about 140, 150 health, even if you have Tasmanian trigonometry. God damn it, how does he always end up on my sword when I go to do that? Son of a bitch.
I could do this all. Try me. Up and away!
chasing each other now.
Ah, he spiked me, don't get spiked.
Yet another example of why the Plumbus is amazing. Completely buffing this laser and applying weakness to both the Batman and the Superman.
Get the Plumbus out, bitch!
And here's an example of why I consider Morty a vertical character. It's not just the UFO. I spike this Superman vertically at 130%. That's quite powerful for a hero as heavy and durable as Superman.
Yes! Oh my god! Oh, finally got a win with Morty. Let's go. Jesus Christ. And that was a pretty good one, too. The Plumbus, that map really favored the Plumbus because the zone was small. They didn't have a lot of space to land. Scooby's Haunted Mansion. Just so you know, Plumbus, they're not really leaving anything on the floor. Like, the laser goes away and then there's smoke. The Plumbus on the floor isn't really helping me. I think maybe I just need the hammer. That way, when they dodge back, I'll still be attacking, because they like to dodge back and then come right back in, because my combo ends. I mean, I still do weakness with the Plumbus, so it's like...
Now watch
doesn't
this
really
startup.
change the
I found with
effectiveness of
Morty,
it
it's
in the
often best to
situation.
throw a grenade and then blast it for your first move. If they're dashing in, they will get hit by this, giving you time to dash in and start getting your combos off. Now the snake shot is really your best anti-air, and against Batman and Superman is really effective. Just make sure that you're saving it. Don't be wasting it with a forward shot, be using it to go up, and then use your minor blast to inflict little bits of damage at a time.
Fuck, super dick.
Now I know what I just said about the snake shot, but there is one exception, when you're using it to rush an enemy. Because when you have your cooldown, it gives you a minor amount of knockback. Same as the grenades, same principle. Get that stun to get in and get your combos.
Watch yourself.
This is just another one of those bread and butter moments, using the map with bread and butter.
the map. That's why this map is such a big game changer.
I reached the triple digits in damage, so I decided to portal and make some space for myself. I then do some grenade ricochets. This is a pretty good tactic to trip up your enemies, and sometimes that's all you really need to do to get the upper hand, is just stop their momentum, reset. My Wonder Woman ends up getting the final downs, but check out how I lay these grenades, keeping in mind that grenades will ricochet into each other and hit the final destination.
Victory!
Damn, nice. Good double down.
You may surrender.
I was waiting for them to actually fly back into the map. That's why I laid those grenades in a line. It wasn't just the hammer spin. It's that Morty actually has a pretty good down air to up air, and I was able to bounce them a lot on that map. I gotta get a good combo with him because his auto combo.
That's what it is.
His auto combo is not great.
Now, one last clip I want to show you, completely unrelated to these matches. I promised I would expand on the UFO tip, and right here in a later match, I kind of innovated on it. I've been chasing this LeBron for a while and trying to go horizontal, which ultimately led to my demise. This is where I argue that Morty is not a horizontal character. If you can get someone with a good deal of damage up on your UFO, they're forced to come off either the left or right side, which makes them pretty easy targets for your up air. Your very powerful up air.
Nice! Now that's tech, boy. Get out of my game.
Like what you see? Stop into the stream sometime. Be sure to like and subscribe to never miss a video.